Being able to reflect on my internet usage and smartphone habits is a really interesting perspective I get to see. I know that I use my phone way too much during the day, like whether I'm at work or with friends or something, just sitting there always constantly on my phone. And I think constant multitasking definitely applies to me. Even when I'm doing my assignments, I could be sitting there typing a paper and I'll have music going on in the background. I'll stop every once in a while to check social media, send a text, work on something else, just constantly mind changing. Or when I'm with friends, you look around and all 9 of us are on our phones looking at social media or looking at what other people are doing, which is really interesting to me. It's funny though, I recognize the amount of time I spend on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. And there's periods, I would say 2 or 3 times a year, where I just delete it all. And those times are really interesting to me and really give me a chance to reflect on life, and you really see what else you're missing out on by just constantly being buried in your phone, looking at it all the time. And when you just take a break for a little bit and to focus on the other things that life has to offer, it really opens up a new perspective for you. The other time I get to see that is anytime I go up snowboarding, skiing, to a lake. You set your phone down for 5 hours and you just get a whole new realization that you don't constantly need to be on it. And it really gives you a good time to reflect with that. So I always look forward to those opportunities. And I think nowadays they have on iPhones, at least, I'm not sure about Android, and I know on like Xbox, PlayStation, those parental controls where you can limit the amount of time that is spent on a device that parents can set. And I think those are really good tools that we can even use as adults. Being able to set the amount of screen time we use on our phones for different apps, for different types of apps, I think is really a productive way that we can succeed as a society and not be so codependent on a device that really shows us the worst in life as well. Because I think when I'm looking on social media, I tend to compare myself to different people and see different things where I'm like, oh, if I had that, I would do this, or if I could do this, I would do that. And so I think at least a suggestion I would provide to people is to set your phone down every once in a while, get a break from society, get a realization of real life. And I think that the more time that we spend on our devices, the less healthy it is for us, because it just takes away the drive to go work out or the drive to go do something productive. So I think if we follow that suggestion, it's going to be really empowering for us.